And along with deciding which candidates you're going to support, there are other issues to decide and steps you should take in advance if you're not registered to vote. WMAR 2 News' Jeff Hager joins us now with more on how you can prepare for Election Day. Jeff?
Well, Kelly, the race for governor, comptroller, and attorney general, in addition to a U.S. Senate seat, congressional seats, and local races, there are plenty of races before voters this election, not to mention a couple of constitutional amendments to consider. First things first, if you're one of the estimated 500,000 Marylanders eligible to vote but not registered, you are up against a tight deadline. Maryland State Board of Elections Deputy Administrator Nikki Charlson explains.
Today is the last day for people who want to register to vote to register. For those of us that might be registered and haven't updated our information to do that. And so we have both a paper-based system to do it or an online system that will be available until 9 o'clock tonight.
Now, if you miss that deadline, you can still register during early voting. That starts on October 25th and runs through November 1st.
That is not an option on Election Day, so it's important that if you need to make a change or you're not yet registered, do it today, or if not, do it during early voting, but don't wait until Election Day.
Ironically, one of a pair of ballot questions to consider would allow same-day voter registration in the future on Election Day at the almost 2,000 precincts throughout the state. Proponents say it makes it easier to vote, while opponents say it could open the door to fraud. Now, a second ballot question would make sure money raised through Maryland's casinos for public education actually gets there.
Unfortunately, both of our past governors have played a shell game with that money.
Maryland State Education Association President Cheryl Boast says casino money wasn't meant to replace existing funding.
It'll put it away in a lockbox and really be used for our classrooms for smaller class sizes, more mental health professionals, and really what our schools need.
Those proposed constitutional amendments are the last things on the ballot and often get overlooked, so elections officials encourage voters to look at their sample ballots ahead of time so they're prepared to cast their votes on Election Day.